Soon after the game came out, the reviews started coming out. It was great to see that the reviews were outstanding.
We had the advantage of seeing what people were making with all the tools and the parts we gave them. So we've been trying to expand our DLC packs to make those people happier.
I think that's what makes us different from a lot of other games. I can download a piece of content, and I can play that content. I can also recreate with that content.
I think with a lot of games, the fan reaction comes, via reading forums and comments on review sites. We're really lucky with our game. The fans could actually make content. So very quickly, we'd know whether people were enjoying it because they'd be making a lot of content. And they did. They made a lot more content than we could even have imagined.
We surpassed over 1 million creations, so we're all high-fiving here at the office.
Community.modnation.com. You can post all your characters there, and there's some amazing artists. Like, they're spending more time than I have to spend on them.
I think some of the best tracks that I've seen out there's one called Tank Crazy by Timmy Tam. Miami Nice. They did a really nice job of mixing themes there. They ended up using a jungle theme and a city theme. There's a creator called Perfect Cute, and I think that's the best creator I've seen in our entire game.
I don't even want to compete against them. I'll give them extra parts so they can even make more creations.
DLC, we have to get the community more pieces to make great stuff. They've shown that they can make things that no one would have ever imagined with the pieces we did give them. We need to give them more pieces.
DLC was right at the grassroots of the creation of this game. We knew when we created this game that we wanted the players to have new content.
The community's been talking, they've been screaming for like, we want this, we want that. So definitely we've been listening to them.
We've broken up DLC into two groups. The first part is the IP content. And the IP content is all that really cool Nathan Drake, Kratos pieces that a lot of the players have already seen. We've added Sly Cooper's kart. Sly Cooper drives a really cool, 1930s style, like gangster ride. It's very, very sweet.
Some people aren't going to want to make a character, and they're going to love to buy Ratchet or Clank or Jak and Daxter. All those guys are awesome characters.
Everyone has their favorite Sony characters that they want to see in the game, and we're listening and we're working our way through that list. The UFG content works a little bit different. You purchase a character or a cart. We're also going to give you the ability to take that character apart or take that cart apart and recreate it in new and interesting ways.
We've tried to give people a few different options. We've done everything from a full career extension.
We've come up with new themes, like for example, we've got the Far East.
That'll be complete with new unlockables, new race objectives, new trophies to unlock as well. Down to a smaller parts pack, which will just have maybe a dozen or so individual parts that you can place on your track. The first couple we're releasing will be the Carnival pack and the Stunt pack.
There's like a super fan. He's got a football helmet and a big RC trailer. He's just like a crazed fan.
There's an old, rusty engine. It's a total jalopy engine. Anyone that had a fixer-upper growing up, they had this engine in their car.
We've had a lot of fun with these DLC packs. We saw what people were doing with the game and gave us a chance to launch off from there.
We want to keep giving the community downloadable content so they can keep making these amazing things. They're asking for it, and we're making it.
I get excited when I create a piece which I think is very, very cool, and then someone takes what I've created and remixes it in a much better way. It's a humbling experience.
What I'm really happy about is the next morning and the days afterwards where we sit around downloading the content they've made with it, because they're going to blow our mind, and we might have to hire them all.